Oh man, you guys ready to pop into this? You guys ready to claw your way into this one?
I'm gonna pinch my way in.
Let's pinch our way in. Welcome back to It Came from Screambox, everybody. Presented by WASD and Beyond and Screambox. Oh man, so this week's movie is awesome. And it's fucking hilariously awesome. Some beautiful schlock. Before we get to it though, I want to shout out the sponsors. Screambox, code SB38. Scream at our movies, not our prices, baby. For one whole year, $38. Insane. Thank you again, Screenbox, for sponsoring the show. Please check out Final Boss and Doc Longy for the best merch in gaming. Check Final Boss out for the best merch in music. Check out Doc Long. Join the Spawn Camp Discord. It's a good time. Come hang out and have fun. On to the review. This week, for episode 3, and Alex's camera has just gone completely dark.
I'm here. I'm
You
Googling.
fucking goon. For this week's episode, we reviewed a new movie that none of us have ever seen. We were all waiting patiently this week to record, and it did not disappoint. So for episode 3, if it came from Screenbox, we went into a bit of a schlockier road, I would say. And this week's episode is Cocaine Crabs from Outer Space, directed by Chuck McGee, starring Chuck McGee, Kat Andrews, and Brent G. Baker. Alex, crab hands, please.
Let's get those
People.
crabs in the air, everybody.
This movie was exactly what I expected and what I ultimately wanted it to like.
I don't know. I went in with no expectations. I looked at like the trailer of it, and we looked at the like a clip, and I was like, oh, this we're about to get three friends over a weekend making a movie together here.
Dude,
Good,
Alex.
not you know, good effects,
Good effects.
practical, practical, and
True. That's so true.
a little bit of puppetry going on.
Yeah,
We always
yeah.
love to see that. We always love to see that.
Some good blood splashing.
Yeah, some good little gore here and there. A lot of the Aqua Teen Hunger Force fire effects I noticed.
Oh
Some
yeah.
Yep.
during the explosions, you hear some Tie Fighter sound effects from Star Wars. It's
The words royalty free might come up a lot, I think,
the words
in talking
royalty.
about this.
The words royalty free live rent free in these people's minds, which is good.
Rain. Sorry.
Yeah, no, go on, go on. What were you saying, Alex?
Oh, it's raining free. Go. That was the
Dude,
joke. That
okay,
was it.
it was raining crabs, bro. So,
True.
cocaine crabs from outer space is exactly what you think it is. It is crabs that come from outer space, and when they get to Earth, they get introduced to cocaine.
And
And,
hijinks.
and
And
hijinks.
hijinks ensue.
And the beauty of this movie is you could just tell it was like a fun, however long it took to make the movie. Like I don't know, a couple like a week and like a couple weekends type thing. But like everyone had, you could tell the people involved were having fun. They knew it wasn't gonna be like a fucking Academy Award winning movie by any means. It looks like this was made because they wanted to make it. They were having fun on a weekend, and that's what they did. Um, we cannot find the budget of this film. It says it had no budget.
And yeah, I believe that.
I mean, I feel like the only budget was buying the crabs
The crabs.
from Party City.
Yeah.
I mean,
Like,
everything is every
Well, we
other than
found the
that,
crabs.
yeah.
You
How
can get the
much?
crabs for $1.99 on this
That's
on
in this
Zurch's
economy though. That's in this
Zurch's
economy.
American Fork. I have no idea what that is, but you can get a crab, a killer crab from outer space.
A cocaine crab from outer space.
That's right.
It's a goofy time. It's fun. It's silly. It is what it is. Um, the effects are what they are. And I'm not gonna shit on this film because it was a fun
you
time.
can't
We watched it with
you
a group.
can't shit on it.
Well, we watched it with an entire group, and you could everyone laughing and going, "Okay, that was funny," or there's a lot of good crab puns in here. They come from the planet Crabulon. They're flying in little crab spaceships. Like it's silly, it's goofy, it's funny, and I had a blast watching it. I think if I watched it by myself, I would have just turned it off. But due to like watching it like
Yeah.
with the group, it
Mhm.
was like one of those things where it's like, no, this is good. This is
I
funny.
I would have been hitting that skip 20 seconds ahead button quite a bit if I was watching this by myself.
A lot of crab
I,
exposition.
Yeah. A lot of big acting going on.
Yes.
Especially the two leads
Oh
doing
yeah.
a lot of acting, definitely saying their lines clearly into the camera.
They're pulling their weight, dude. They're pulling their weight. They're like, all right, we got to carry
I
the film.
the I mean the Cocaine King.
I love that
Can't
guy.
lie, he probably had the best chops, like out of all of them. I can't lie.
Yeah, Cocaine King was
He,
ruling,
he's pretty solid. Uh,
dude.
I
his
love
little
the
jig,
Cocaine King.
dude, is that movie? I don't even know how to react to it. In all honesty,
I
There's
don't know. What do you even call a movie like this?
schlock.
Is
schlock.
this schlock? Because I feel like this is a separate category. Because
I
schlock is like Thanksgiving is schlock.
thanks.
You know,
Fuck, I don't
and
know,
it's
man.
so different. I think it's so different. This is like literally they probably edited this in like Movie Maker. It's all like royalty free sounds. You got like
Da
the
Vinci.
royalty free like effects. There's no transitions that aren't a hard cut or like a crossfade.
Or like the little fade one, and then
Yeah,
it
or
cut.
like and like the panning is not smooth. It like I don't even know what you call this. This is like F tier movies.
Literally, if Mystery Science Theater could do like watch the film and do it, they would. I,
Like
I
this is on like Birdemic levels.
yeah,
Yeah.
Like,
but I had a blast.
yeah, 100%.
Like I said,
We were laughing nonstop the entire time.
Oh
We were
yeah.
fucking laughing.
the one-liners are hilarious. The gore effects are funny. You know, there was a face rip scene, and then you
Yep.
actually look at the face rip, and it's like that's literally a piece of bologna. And I went, okay,
I thought some
The
of the effects were
fingers.
funny.
they
I thought
were.
some of
Oh,
them were
that
pretty
that's
good.
the charm of it.
I like the tumble crab.
Tumble crab. Yep.
Tumble crab was cool.
I thought that was going to be something completely different when they started like attaching. I was like, oh,
We all thought they were
what are we
forming
about to get?
into like a
We were
giant,
hoping Mecha Crab.
yeah, mecha
Yeah,
crab, dude.
mecha crab.
Oh man, I don't know. I don't know. It's
I do see it says it took almost 2 years to produce.
This took 2 years. What
who
were they
said that?
doing for 2 years?
Who said this?
Yeah, who said
The
that?
Pedia. The Pedia.
Wikipedia says this.
Yeah.
2 years?
Yep. And it was filmed in Salem, Oregon.
Wow.
Okay.
But that's about it. Like that's about all the information there is on this film.
I, so
There's a link to buy it. Go buy it.
yeah, go. I mean, if you want like a
Find out
fun,
Blu-ray, right?
Yeah, it's $20.
watch it on Screambox first, and if you want to support them, just go buy it. It'd be a
Yeah.
fun movie to have on the shelf. It really would. You know,
Yeah. No, it would.
people come over and be like, you want to cocaine crabs from outer space?" Everyone's like,
Throw it on
"Well,
there in a party.
I mean, the crabs were putting on fucking like the Google Eye fucking nose mustache thing. Like, there was a lot of good slapstick. Like
Sorry, Nick. You're gonna have to probably cut that out.
what?
It was my door uh, closing.
I didn't hear it.
Okay. All right.
No,
Didn't hear
well,
nothing.
you see, you guys get to see everyone watching and listening. You guys get to see a little bit closer into how professional we are. This is why
See, we are
Screambox,
we are just like the cocaine crab people. We're leaving that in.
we're leaving it in because this is why Screambox chose us.
Thank you.
They wanted us, and then they're gonna listen and
And
go,
they want They want to know. They want to know what people are watching on Screambox, and in this case, it's
Oh,
this movie.
folks, we're watching Cocaine Crabs from Outer Space. Um, I, I guess I guess this
Dude,
is
we are at a loss. We don't even know what to
I,
say.
I really don't,
listen.
dude. I really
I'll
fucking don't.
I'll read you my lines. I'll read you my notes.
Okay.
The way the crabs speak and move is crushing me. Crabs communicating with one another is amazing because they just go and it just makes this little
They just skittering noises.
whatever they're doing blow is just like a fucking vacuum. Like there's a whole
Yeah.
scene where they're doing blow. Crab shaped spaceship, son of a barnacle line, fucked me up. Great schlock humor. When the crab said it'd have to take a big old number two.
Yep.
The sound effects, that's something I wrote down, killed me. Every time a crab moves, it's just like shuffling noise. Oh man, Planet Crabulon. For the might of Planet Crabulon, that was a good line. Oh, here you go. The crab trip out scene when they do coke for the first time, like the psychedelic little thing they do. Oh man, the sex scene. There is a sex scene in this movie,
Yep.
and there's a good gag during that. There's like a Cirque du Soleil like style scene, and that's a good
Dude, oh my
gag.
god, the montages in this.
Fantastic.
Some great montages.
We are peak montage in this movie.
Yep. So I mean, those are my notes. For me, I thought the movie was a fun time. It's silly. It's cool that these people did this and they had as fun as they had making. That is what's important, right? Like, is this a good movie? No,
But
but
this proves anyone can go out there and do this.
in a good
Yeah.
way, because yes, it's not
Yeah.
a good movie, but I had a good time watching it.
Yeah. There's like nothing stopping you from going out and doing that.
Exactly.
You could
So
you could shoot on your iPhone nowadays.
This might have been shot on an iPhone.
it very well may have been.
At the end
I mean,
credit,
it wasn't.
it
Yeah,
showed a
yeah.
camera
It did. It
You
did.
can see they're looking on the camera in the credit photos, but
DSLR.
You know what's
they
funny?
definitely only had one.
I would buy an art book from behind the scenes, like a coffee. I would totally. I'm an idiot. I would
I
Yeah,
mean,
totally.
no.
I would buy an art book, like a coffee table book, that is a series of movies like this. I don't
I
know if I would do that for just one, but if there was like a series of movies that were like this, like art books from just like student films and just like buddy films,
I'm wondering if
I
this
would
is somebody's
absolutely buy
stupid
that.
Why
project.
why are we giving people ideas?
We should get on that. We
We
should
should.
get in touch with
Chuck
Chuck
what's his
McGee.
McGee.
name? Yeah, Chuck McGee, and see if he's down for that.
Oh my God, we should. All right, round table time. Noah, I'll start with you this week. I think Alex started last week, so Noah, give everybody your thoughts, and then your let's do 5 crab pinches this week.
Okay. I mean, I I enjoyed it for what it is. It's clearly just a bunch of friends making a little movie together. They definitely were taking quite a few swings. I like how they went for effects and they tried to do like all the practical stuff, and for the most part, it's pretty good. Um, I just had fun. You know, if you have a group of friends around, I think this is a fun watch. Uh, I would give it. I'm gonna give it 2 crab pinches out of 5.
All right, that's fair. Mr. Alex, how many crab pinches in your little
Dude, I don't
synopsis?
know, man. I don't know. It's definitely worth a watch for sure. If but like I really don't know if I could give this a rating, man. It's the
It's
memes. It's a meme movie, 100%. Like
it's
uh,
unrateable.
like all the way to the end, like the leading up. It's a meme.
I can't believe the ending of this film.
And you're gonna have to watch it for yourself because
Yeah, I swear to God, I'm not
the
saying
ending
shit.
is
It's
special.
it's what sells it.
And it is the cream of the crop. Let's just say
Mm.
it like that.
I'm gonna
It's
I'm gonna
it's
I'm gonna go with Noah and say it too. Two pinchies.
two
This
pinches.
is
Two crab
hard,
pinches.
dude.
It's
Like
difficult.
it's lovable, but like it's bad.
Yeah.
Okay. I had fun watching this. I had a lot of fun watching this with a group of friends. This is one of those movies where you'd like make a drinking game for every time a crab is like thrown onto the screen, or every time they like do a crab pun. Like I am like tempted to make a drinking game out of this. So we watch Cocaine Crabs from Outer Space once a year. It is a genuine fun time. And it's nice to see people have that much fun making a movie. Um Again, is it a good movie? Not really. But this is a very fun time. Um, the effects were done in such a funny slapstick way that like you can't hate on this because if
You can try.
you could try, but like there's this like charm to it because like they're doing all these things with like to even like pull off some of like the things they were doing with the crabs. And yeah, you could see the string the entire time moving the little plastic crabs. And
You can
when
see that shit in Star Wars.
I mean, yeah, but you can really see. But like,
Yeah, whatever.
but like, you know, it's just one of those movies you have to watch once. You get the laughs out. You're like, all right. Half the guys in the server went, I didn't hate that.
Yeah.
Yeah, some of them really didn't like it. So that,
It's,
but majority of people were like, yeah, you know.
I mean, they were like, yeah, it's cool. It's fine. I Matt, Matt went, it wasn't as bad as I thought. I went,
Yeah, he did.
it's
That's high
no,
praise for a movie like this.
it is, it is. Oh man. One and a half pinchies.
Man,
One and a half pinchies. So what are we what are we what's this rounding out to?
it'd probably be just a
A
2. I'd
2.
round you up to a 2.
All right, so two crab pinchies out of
2
5.
crab pinches.
Okay. Go watch this movie. Go support Chuck McGee. This was fun. Just watch it one time.
I think it's worth a watch if
Yeah.
you're looking for
100%.
something fun to do with your friends.
It's cool, man. It's a fucking cool time. Oh man. Well, it's that time of the episode where we go into Noah's informational corner. I don't have it. We're gonna coin a term soon.
We'll think of a name.
Yeah, yeah.
But yeah, I mean information on this is pretty sparse. There's basically nothing online about this movie, so I just looked at the cast a little bit. The director has another acting credit as a bartender in a movie called A Knife in the Dark, which is very similar to this movie.
Hell
It
yeah.
is not on Screambox like I hoped it would be. However, it is on YouTube and you can watch it for free. And I highly recommend you do and skip to 43 minutes where one of the characters stops the movie dead and does like a 45-second guitar solo and it's fucking sweet.
That's so sweet.
And it, I it's clear like this guy plays guitar and they got him in the movie because he could do a guitar
You
solo.
just
And then
shred it.
You're
I
gonna do a
just
fat
was
little lick.
yeah, I was just skipping around and then in the credits it's the guitar solo again. And I love that. But I looked into a couple other people. The first one is O'Grady. Katie O'Grady. Sorry, I have the name spelled wrong here. And she has another acting credit from Dark Zone 13
Okay.
from 2019, which I also couldn't find anywhere. Alvin Clausen, who plays the yuppie, who I think is that like business guy,
Yeah, yeah, yeah. In the beginning of the
or
movie.
he's definitely one of the older people because he has 2 credits as technical director of Tales from Muppet Land, The Muppet Musicians of Bremen, and Tales from Muppet Land, The Frog Prince from the 70s.
What?
Speaking your language.
Yeah, so I don't know. It must be one of the older people, or alternatively, that could be a mistake. It could be somebody completely different. But I kept it in there because IMDb had it in there and it's puppet related, so we're gonna leave that in there.
We love it.
Um, Rick Rick Snowden, who played Steve, the old guy,
Yeah.
Steve, the homeless guy. He has crew credits from a movie called Guns of Honor from 1994 and Trigger Fast, also from 1994. He was also in a movie called Lore from 2023, which is like one of these like C tier movies. But his most interesting credit that I found was he had a stunt credit on a movie called Cry Thy Beautiful Country, which is a movie about a South African preacher played by James Earl Jones and also starring Richard Harris.
What?
Yeah,
How do these people just end up everywhere?
I have no idea. I don't know if any of that's even true.
I
But this is, this is what IMDb says, so we're going with it.
We're just rolling with it.
There's no other fucking information about this movie, so this is what we got.
There's none. There
And that's
really
crazy
isn't.
to think that like the guy in this movie he did this and that man was on set with James Earl Jones and Richard Harris.
I just want. You almost wonder, like, he looked like he was comfortable in the film.
Yeah.
He's not
Mhm.
doing bad. I just wonder if he was like, yeah, fuck it, I'll do this. You know?
It's just crazy to me. It's crazy sometimes like the connections that people might have.
Yeah.
Cuz who knows, he could have been, it looked like a movie that didn't probably have much stunts, so he could have been just a young guy, you know, back then. I don't remember what year that movie's from, but he could have been just like a young guy doing stunt coordination or
Yeah.
being a stunt double.
I mean, yeah. I mean, the industry is weird like that, isn't it?
Yeah.
I think it just kind of intertwines, weaves, and just does what it does. Like, it's fucking crazy. I don't know. Do you have any more crab facts?
No, that's it. That's all I got.
That's it.
Yep, that's all there is.
Guys, we can't find any information on this movie. Alex, did you have any?
No, I just had a dumb name for Noah's little tidbits.
What?
Well, what is it?
Noah's know-alls. No?
Oh,
Oh,
No?
maybe,
oh
maybe.
yeah.
Maybe? I don't know.
I'm kind of digging
That could
this.
be that could be something.
Alex's head's like, they fucking hate it. They hate it.
But we should try that out next time. We should try that out next
I'll
time
try
on
it.
the next one we do.
I'll try it
See
next
how
week.
see how we feel.
Yes, kiss.
And next week, guys, we are gonna tackle a bit of a more serious film. I'm guessing.
Yes.
I say we do 2 serious, 1 silly. 2 serious, 1 silly.
Yeah, we can do that for as long as
Cool.
that works.
I think it'll work for quite a while, as long as Screambox still wants to do the show after we release this episode. Speaking of that, you guys should go check Screambox out. Code SB38 gets you Screambox for a whole year for $38. Also, if you head over to the Toxic Avenger page and the Cineverse page, you can enter in for a chance to have lunch with Uncle Lloyd Kaufman. There is a whole thing going on their pages right now. You guys should go check that out.
Are we allowed to enter that? We can still enter that, right?
I think yeah, we can. I think it might. Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna.
I'm going to. Yeah, are you kidding me?
Fucking Uncle
To
Lloyd,
meet
dude.
Uncle Lloyd? Yeah.
Fucking A, dude. So go to the Cineverse and Toxic Avenger page. Go follow that. Follow the competition. The rules are simple. I need to actually double check them for next week's episode, but just go to the page, like the post, share the post, do what the rules say, and you may have a chance to have dinner with Uncle Lloyd. Speaking of the Toxic Avenger, this August 29th, let's go. Toxie, I'm having a hard time speaking. All I do at work is, but Toxie mops his way back into theaters this summer. Go see it. Toxic Avenger, I'm so tired, is back, and he's back with a vengeance. The trailers that we have seen, the little teasers, have been nothing short of awesome. Peter Dinklage looks like he's gonna slay this fucking role. I am so stoked. Go check all that out. Check out Final Boss and Doc Longy. Join the Spawn Camp. It's free. Check out WASD and Beyond Proper, which is every Friday, except for this Friday. You're hearing this on this Friday, and then you're gonna hear the new episode on Saturday, where myself and Evan talk about Doom, the Dark Ages. Check Noah's art out. I don't know. Are you still showing that off online or no?
It's on Instagram. I think there's be a link in the show notes and
Yeah,
stuff.
yeah. So make sure you check
Yeah,
Noah's.
every once in a while.
Yeah, check Noah's art out. Check Alex out on Twitch. It's Sweaty McSwampass, where you can watch
I've
him
been
just.
streaming it so fucking long, dude.
Yeah, fuck it. You're gonna do it again. Check him out
I
on
mean, PC
Twitch.
issues.
Okay, but you're back
Yeah.
now. You're back now. You're fine.
True.
So check him out while he plays Tetris. Until next week, guys, take it easy and be safe.
Thank you, Screambox.
Thank you, Screambox.
Bye.
We're gonna
Crabs.
put your crabs up,
Let me get the
everybody.
vape out the way. Bye.
Get your crabs up.
Take it easy, everybody.
Mm.